Also, you had Mu'adh, who was the son of Amr ibn al-Jamuh. Amr was married to a woman named Hind. They were from Medina. And Hind, she said about Amr, she says, I thought my husband was the only non-Muslim left in Medina. Right? Mus'ab ibn Umayr, he was going around giving everybody dawah. My husband, he refused. He had an idol. He used to, mashallah, perfume it, take it out, set it out. And his sons, they would steal it at night and throw it in the trash. He'd go and he'll find it. He would bring it back. They would steal it again, throw it in the trash. The last night, he put a sword on it. He's like, you protect yourself. Don't let them do this to you. Right? SubhanAllah, they did it again. And then, SubhanAllah, he says, if you can't help yourself, how can I help you? And then he asked his son Mu'adh, he says, have you heard something from Mus'ab? Because his mother had told him that he was hearing some of the words. And he says, yes. Should I recite to you what I heard? And his father said, yes. He says, Alhamdulillahi Rabbil Alameen, Ar-Rahmanir Rahim, Surah Al-Fatiha. Subhanallah. His father heard Surah Al-Fatiha and he accepted Islam. I had a cousin, to show you, subhanallah, the beauty of the Quran. I had a cousin that we gave him a car, and he took this car, and I had forgot in the car my Quran CD, right? For those, this is a CD, you young guys, mashallah, used to have music and stuff on it. You put it into the stereo system. We put the Quran in the thing, and I forgot it. He called me, he moved to Arizona, he calls me. And he said, cousin, he said, what was that music you had in the car? I said, what music? I don't listen to music. He said, it sounds like music to me. It was in the car. And I was like, oh, subhanAllah, it was the Quran. He said, I listened to it for my entire drive from New Jersey to Arizona. I never heard something so beautiful, and it brought me peace the entire time. SubhanAllah, right? Alhamdulillah. And this when, mashallah, we were in Brazil doing da'wah, mashallah, and we would let people, mashallah, Brother Buna was letting people, mashallah, listen to the Quran, and just in Arabic. And we'd ask them, what do you feel? They was like, this is something from like heaven. Them not even knowing it was the Quran, right? The power of the Quran. So knowing that the Quran was the source of the Prophet's da'wah, number one. Two, the Quran, when presented to the right hearts, in the right moments, it will submit to its creator. Number three, within the Quran, we have so many examples on how to deal with different people in terms of da'wah. And number four, we must have certainty that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala's book is sufficient. If we need to use other books outside of that, there's no problem with that. Alhamdulillah, right? MashaAllah.